Hi everyone, welcome to Facebook Live on Thursdays. Happy New Year to everybody. This is our first Facebook Live of the new year. Very exciting times. It's always exciting with new beginnings. Actually, even though it's new beginnings, we wanted to roll it back and talk about some things that are actually myths about hearing aids. So we were going to, there are a bunch of out there. I had to pick just a few of them because otherwise I'll just talk for too long. So one of the things I wanted to talk about today is the myth that hearing aids are only for old people. Actually, in truth, about 2/3 of people with hearing loss are actually younger than 64 years old. And I wanted to share a story about one of my students. It's not my student. One of my patients who's actually a student. She got her hearing aids when she was in high school, and she walked. She was in high school. She came in. We hooked her up with hearing aids and Bluetooth device. And while her parents were paying for the hearing aid, she walked out streaming music into her hearing aids, completely oblivious to everything else, just enjoying her music through her hearing aids. In fact, she had a connection to her cell phone, so that when she was at a friend's house, she actually answered a phone that was ringing in the other room, and all her friends were jealous. So this myth about hearing loss and aging, debunked. The second thing I wanted to discuss was the thought or the myth that hearing aids are ugly, unsightly, big. I prepared a couple of styles here. The first one is it's called an IIC, an invisible in the canal. So I'm going to put it in. You're going to see how far into my ear that disappears. You really cannot see it. And the other one, it fits over the top of the ear, but you're going to see that it's going to hug my ear so well that you won't see this hearing aid. There you can see that it really just sits really tight against the skin, and you can't see that. In fact, my mother wears these type of hearing aids, and we were at brunch a few weeks ago, and even though I know she wears hearing aids because I got her the hearing aids, I was looking at her ears like this going, "Mom, are you wearing your hearing aids?" I couldn't even see if she was wearing her hearing aids. The third thing I wanted to talk about was the fact that people think that they cannot afford hearing aids. The truth is that hearing aids come in all types of technology, in all types of sizes, and at all different price points. And of course, we spoke a little bit last week about the fact that we're offering anywhere from $200 up to $1,000 off of hearing aids. So they truly are affordable. And if it's price that's stopping you, please have a conversation with us in order that we can work it out so that you can afford the hearing aids. And the last thing I wanted to discuss very briefly today was the thought that, or the myth again, that says hearing aids make everything seem too loud. And in fact, your grandfather's hearing aids actually did that. They amplified everything equally, and it did make sounds too loud. But now in the digital age, that just doesn't happen. Hearing aids take quiet sounds and they make them louder. They take medium sounds, they make them a little bit louder, and loud sounds are actually not amplified or actually even decreased. So that's basically the way digital hearing aids work. Absolutely safe. They will not make every